The Alfa Romeo Giulietta is a compact hatchback produced since 2010 by the Italian company Alfa Romeo, which is part of the Fiat Group. Giulietta was created as the older model of Alfa Romeo Mito and continues the style of Alfa Romeo 8C Competizione. The official premiere took place in 2010 at the 80th International Auto Show in Geneva. The start of sales began in May 2010 and will gradually enter all major markets in Europe. Also, this model is dedicated to the centenary of the Alfa Romeo brand. The first appearance of the Giulietta took place in 1954 at the Turin Motor Show, and production lasted from 1954 to 1965. The first coupe cars were produced under the name Giulietta Sprint. In the spring of 1955, the Giulietta Berlina sedans went on sale, and in the fall of the same year, the Giulietta Spider convertibles. In 1957, an exclusive version was introduced, called the Giulietta TI Turismo Internazionale, with minor cosmetic changes to the exterior of the car. The abbreviation TI is still used by the company for production vehicles with modified body parts, such as the Alfa Romeo 159. The next Giulietta production began in 1977 and lasted until 1985. The model was produced only in the sedan and was better known as the Giulietta Nuova. Over the years of production, the model has been repeatedly refined and modified, and the main design ideas and lines were subsequently implemented in the Alfa Romeo 75. Giulietta is built on a completely new and modern compact platform. The architecture was developed by the Fiat Group with the aim of being best in class in terms of overall handling, steering response, performance-to-weight ratio, ride comfort, high NVH performance, noise, vibration, harshness, safety, active and passive, and climatic comfort. In the Euro NCAP test, the Giulietta received the highest rating of 5 stars with a total score of 87/100, making it the safest golf car to ever pass the test. The basic package of all modifications includes the most advanced driver assistance systems. ABS, anti-lock brake system, prevents the wheels from locking when braking, increasing braking efficiency. ABS relieves the driver of the need to constantly control the braking force on the pedals in order to avoid blocking. EBD, electronic brake force distribution, system, integrated into ABS, is responsible for the distribution of braking forces between the front and rear wheels, depending on the grip conditions with the road of each of the wheels. HBA, hydraulic brake assist, dynamic braking support system, helps the driver in a situation of unforeseen braking. The HBA constantly monitors the rate at which the brake pedal is depressed. If hard braking is necessary, the system increases the progressive force from the pedal in a fraction of a second, creating maximum pressure in the brake actuator, thereby reducing the braking distance of the car. ASR, anti-slip regulation, anti-slip system, controls the level of slippage of the vehicle's drive wheels during acceleration. In the event of slippage, the system reduces engine speed until the difference in speed is reduced and the drive wheels regain traction. MSR, modulate system regulation, engine braking control system, prevents the wheels from locking during heavy braking in gear. The function of MSR is the opposite of ASR. During heavy braking, the engine speed increases, thus preventing the wheels from locking. VDC, Vehicle Dynamic Control, Stability Program, is responsible for the dynamic control of vehicle stability. Based on the data received, the system compares the trajectory desired by the driver and actually passed. If the difference between the options exceeds the allowable limit, the system adjusts the braking force on each of the wheels, and also reduces or increases the torque, which leads to stabilization of the vehicle. Hill holder is a system integrated into the VDC that helps the driver when starting the car on a slope. During a hill start, with first gear engaged and the clutch and brake pedals depressed, the hill holder automatically engages. After the brake pedal is released, pressure is maintained in the front brake mechanisms for 1.5 seconds, which makes it easier for the driver to start. On slopes with first gear engaged, the hill holder system will not activate. When engaging reverse gear and reversing, the algorithm of the hill holder is reversed. DST, Dynamic Steering Torque Adjustment, Q2, Alfa Romeo developed limited slip differential, is a special system that interacts with ASR, VDC, and DST, aimed at improving stability on rough roads, improves grip and stability in cornering while controlling oversteer or understeer, and absorbs steering wheel vibrations. DNA, Intelligent Control System, Passive Safety, second-generation active head restraint to prevent whiplash, 3-point seat belts with double pretensioners and load limiters, safety pedal assembly and steering column, 6 airbags, FPS, fire prevention system, airborne fire protection system, automatically interrupts the fuel supply in the event of a collision, while minimizing the risk of fire. The first working name of the model was 149, but in connection with the release of the Alfa Romeo Mito model, it was decided to rename it to Milano, as a continuation of the ideological chain. The second model name was Milano. However, in order to avoid scandals and protests in connection with the final relocation of the headquarters of Alfa Romeo from Milan to Turin, followed by the dismissal of employees, it was decided to abandon this version and revive the Giulietta name. Giulietta acts as a safety car at the Superbike World Championship 2010. Before it, this role was performed by Alfa Romeo 159. The famous American film actress Uma Thurman is involved in the advertising campaign of the new Giulietta. The video was filmed entirely in the USA by the well-known advertising company Leo Burnett Worldwide, which works with the largest companies in the world, such as the international tobacco company Philip Morris, the beverage manufacturer Coca-Cola, the global payment system Visa, the McDonald's fast food restaurant chain, and many others.